So as I said in the introduction, this is the old Sink Valley launch. This used to be a public boat ramp, and the road going to it, of course. It's been closed for 3 years now. Back in 2019, a rock slide, of all things, took this road out. As you can see, we got some hills there, and one rainy day, a bunch of rocks basically just decided to come down that hill and wipe out the road, which is surprisingly not that uncommon around here in the mountains of Tennessee. However, the road's been closed for 3 years now because of some rocks. And the issue really became about what to do with the property once it reopened. Some people wanted to do a larger public facility, put in some bathrooms, a picnic area, a snack bar. Others just wanted to keep the tranquility of the place and put the public dock back in and nothing else. Meanwhile, guys like me are just happy it's here because it's a nice double wide road in a little bit of disrepair. Nonetheless, I enjoy hiking on it. It's not a strenuous hike. I'm a little out of breath because there is some incline and decline, and let's be honest, I'm not exactly in peak physical shape anymore, but we're working on that. Anyway, if you can see over there, some land has been cleared and some areas ribboned off, which means I think you know who won the debate over what to do with the land. As of now, this area is slated for redevelopment. It's still going to maintain its charm and its peaceful tranquility. However, there will be a little more room for activities, as they say. All right, well, the GoPro died on me just as I was stumbling across this really neat little area right in the middle of the woods. and we're going to take a peek at it real quick. I'm off the road, maybe 100, 200 feet. I suck at estimating distances, so I will say 200 feet. I feel comfortable with that. But right off of Sink Mountain Launch, we have discovered a creepy old cemetery. This is something I didn't even know was here. I've not done this walk in the fall before, and with the leaves off the trees, things become a little more easy to see. So I'm just gonna stick my head in there and see what we can find. If there's anything interesting, and I'll share it with you. First thing I notice, we have a wooden grave marker. I'm not sure how fresh or old this is. The town of Butler, where I'm at, actually was basically filled in with water to make Watauga Lake back around World War II times by the Tennessee Valley Authority, who has a really good track record of flooding towns. So some of these remained. Okay, here's our first readable grave with a date of birth and a date of death. It's hard to make much out. Looks like Thomas Stout, 1852 to 1906. And here's another Thomas Stout, probably his father, even older, 1837 to 1916. And of course, the Masonic brand on the top of that. You know, the nice masonry stones will have a Masonic brand. It's the way it works. And I've got to be careful here because there's a lot of little stones. And with this being so overgrown and the leaves, how they are, falling off the trees, I don't want to kick anything over or step on anything. But there's Rebecca Stout, 1890 to 1930. And we've got a few more over here. I'm trying to be respectful, even though this is overgrown. Just because there's nobody here to care for it doesn't mean we get to be rude. Susan Bond, 1872 to 1918. And here's older stones. 46 years old. 3 months and 14 days. Marked with nothing but, as it says on the stone, TJS. Based on the namesake of this cemetery, I think it's safe to assume that's another Thomas Stout. There have been a few in here, and it does seem to be a family name. And it actually gives me something to look up when I get back to my house. Because there is no cell signal out here. There is no internet out here. We are in the void of modern communication. And we have made it past the gate and back to the car. So we're going to drop this video off, head on out, and I will catch up with you later. Thanks for watching.